Alright, so thumbnail picture. But welcome back to my channel. I'm going to bring to you a quick college tip video, like sort of an advice video for those who may be entering college, those of you who are in your sophomore, junior, or senior years, just to give you some helpful tips that I wish I had going into college as a freshman. Now that I've graduated, recently just graduated, and obtained my associate's degree. Um, but yeah, so if you'd like to see that video, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so tip number one for entering college or just college period is to make sure that college is what you want to do. That means like it is your sole decision. Like your parents shouldn't be forcing you to go. You're not going because friends are going. You're not going just because it's something to do. It is something that you genuinely care about, that you want to go and that you want to be successful in further your career and education. Make sure that it is something that you want to do. Don't let anyone influence you to go or not to go. Let that be your personal decision. That was what I struggled with the most, is I'm only going because it's going to make my parents happy, or I'm just going to go because it's something to do. I had to genuinely dig deep inside of myself to realize that, hey, I really do like college. I really do like learning. This is what I want to do. So that will be number one, is really dig down deep and figure out if college is for you and college is what you want to do. And excuse the lighting. I'm recording this video in my car. I just got off. So there's that. But for tip two is to pick your college wisely. I cannot stress that enough. Just because you're African American doesn't necessarily mean you need to go to HBCU. Explore your options. Try Christian school or try military college. Try something that you're going to like. Don't just go to that school because that's the latest craze nowadays, but just go to a school that you know has good morals, good standards, good purpose, mission statements, like something that's going to match you and your personality. For me, I started at a school that I thought that matched my personality and what I was, in the mindset of, which it was for the beginning, but I was like, it's too far away. I'm getting a little homesick, so I decided to leave that school and come back home to a technical college where I've been the last couple of years and I've now graduated from. So it's just your preference. So I started at HBCU and I ended at a technical college. It doesn't mean I didn't like the HBCU. I loved it there. It's just certain components drifted me away from it, and the technical college suited me more for what I was going for. So I would say just please be sure to pick the college or university that is best fit for you and your lifestyle. So that will be advice number two. Advice or tip number three is explore college. Explore all the various components that it has to offer. Yes, there's parties. Yes, there's academic organizations. Yes, there's off-campus events, and yes, there's in-school events. There's so many things that college and universities offer that you should really get into and be a part of. And just not being a student is not going to show you the whole college experience. Yeah, you can do it and it'll be boring, and some kids just go just for the school purpose, but that's okay. But to me, I feel like you won't get the full initial experience unless you get involved. Like, you have to get involved. Either that you join a club, you join a sports team, you join your degree club. Like at my technical college, they offered for each degree or each program, they had its own special organization that you can be a part of. Like the nurses had their own organization that they would be a part of, or the education, the teachers, like myself, we had our own little organization. So just get involved with something. If it's not something big, it may be something small, but just please get involved with something. And it's okay to party. Even though they tell you no, it's not. It is okay to go out and party. You just need to have a happy balance for both. If you're going to go out and party one night, let that be the only night you go out, or unless you go out on the weekends. That could be an option as well. But just knowing the balance that school has to come first over the parties is what you need to like maintain. But please go out and enjoy yourself. Don't be a stick in the mud and just stay in your room cooped up. I have to study. Your brain is not going to retain knowledge if you're just constantly in the books for 3 hours straight. You're not going to learn that way. So take a break, step back, get a breather, go out with friends, go to the movies, go skating, go bowling. It doesn't have to be a party. It just needs to be something sociable that you can get out and take a breather from your books. So that would be advice number 3. Advice number 4 is to network. Network. You need to be able to talk to different people, and it could be inside your organization or inside of your program of study or outside of your program of study. You never know what kind of connections you can build with people if you don't open your mouth, or you don't network, or you don't go to these social events. It is very key that you go and network and brand yourself and build a name for yourself, because your name is your brand. And it may not be your full first and last name. It may be a variation of that. But your name is who you are, and that is your brand. So if you're in college, your number, your student ID, that is your brand. You have to make it count. You have to make it worthwhile and make people interested in what you're offering and providing. So if you're a nurse, network with other nurses. You never know what kind of connects that they may have, that they may can introduce you into that too, and you can now have a career in a medical office just by opening your mouth and communicating with other people in the field. So it's very key to network, and not only network with people of your program of study or outside, network with your professors, network with your deans or your whoever is higher, your academic advisors. They are in those fields. They know what it takes to get to where you want to go, and they've been in your shoes. So by keeping like a close relationship, a student-teacher relationship, it is key to have that, so that when you do graduate, you can say, hey, I have this X, Y, and Z experience. You know me. You've been with me for all 4 years. Can you help me do this? And 9 times out of 10, they will write you those letter of recommendations. They will write you the sponsorships. They will plug you in to school systems or medical clinics or whatever the case may be. They will plug you into them because they know how hard you've worked over the course of the time you spent with them. So it's very good to network with them and make sure that you have up-to-date information that you can pass along. Business cards is always helpful. Your resume is very key in college and moving forward after college. You have to have an up-to-date resume, a portfolio, if you will. Just something that has your name, your information, something clean that represents you, so that you can pass out when you're at these social events or networking. It is very helpful, and I think it will go and benefit you a long way. So that will be tip number 4, is network. And the last and final tip I can offer you, my friends in the college realm, is to stay focused. Stay focused, follow your heart, just whatever you put your mind to it, just go for it. Just don't let no one tear your dreams down. Don't let no one tear you from getting to your goal. If you know this is what you want to do, you want to go to this college, you want to go to this university, and this is your program of study, this is set in final stone, please follow it, stick to it. Make sure that you strategize and list out everything that you need to do, as far as, hey, this day I'm going to do this work, this day I'm going to do this work, this is when I'm going to turn everything in. Just make sure you have that all written down and blocked and penciled in, so that you keep up with all that stuff, and just don't get too overwhelmed. Take a break sometimes. Ask for help as well. That goes into this. ask for help. If you're not getting something, please don't just wait till the mid-mark of the semester when you're sitting at an F and you can't pull the grade off and now you have to withdraw or you have to fail the class. Please ask for help at the beginning. If you don't understand, please go to study groups, go to success centers. They have multiple resources that will help you guys and get you the necessary help that you need. That is what you're paying for, and your tuition and all the stuff that you're paying for, the grants and the loans. This is what it's going for. Centers that can help you provide the knowledge and the tutors that you guys need. Please take advantage of it. I can't tell you how many countless times that I spent in the Success Center, whether it was at my HBCU or my technical college. I was there. I was asking help. I was going to different study groups and clubs, and I had to switch. Now, I had to switch groups for like three times on my other school just so that I know that I can make sure that I'm getting the correct help. I don't want a group that's just going to play and goof off and then, oh, last minute, let's pull. No, I don't need that. I need someone who's serious. I need a group that's serious. So, yes, that may involve you changing your groups, your study groups, or changing the people you hang around. That's okay. But you have to stay focused. You have to stay grounded, and you have to keep yourself motivated, whether it's you motivating yourself, either your parents motivating you, or at your leisure. Like, they're motivating you because you want to be there and this is what you want to do, so you're telling them, hey, this is me, I'm doing this, so motivate me this way. That way it is genuine and you're really getting what you need. That just keep your notes, keep up-to-date notes, records, go to the library. Just ask anybody who knows what your information you need to get out, who knows what they're talking about. Don't just go to anybody. Just go to someone you trust that will lead you in the right direction. And that's with anything, like with advice about relationships in school, or like you're having problems with your teacher or other classmates, anything. Just find a trustworthy person that you can just, go to and ask for help. And most likely it'll be your academic advisor. Some advisors are very nice and they really care about what they do and they give you that advice that you're looking for. So I would say find your advisor, make a friend, stay grounded, and just keep going. And you got it. You can do this. Don't ever let no one tell you that you can't, because you can. You can, and you will. So those are my 5 helpful tips that got me through college as I started as a freshman back in 2013 to now. Those tips got me through this time, and I'm happy to say that I graduated, and I look forward to hearing that you guys graduated as well. So let me know down in the comments if you want a part 2 of some helpful tips or some other advice video you would like, as far as college, work-related, relationships, anything you guys would like to hear. Please leave it down below in the comment box. Please like, share, and subscribe this video. Thank you guys for watching. See you again in my next one. Bye.